This video app review is brought to you by the iPhone appreview.com.
What's up, everybody? This is Luke Patrick with the iPhone appreview.com. Today we're slinging out yet another video review, this time taking a look at an application called Pokerabble, or Pokerabble, or however else you want to pronounce it, but because the game is a very unique combination of, I'd say, three distinct elements. First of all, it's a Scrabble game, but it's also a combination of poker. And in addition to that, it also features a lot of the same game mechanics that we've been seeing with games like Draw Something, which is that sort of turn-based arcade online multiplayer sort of functionality. That's what the application has to offer, and it is based off of Facebook integration, so of course you can create a specific account for Pokerabble, or you can just attach your Facebook and then go on your merry way, which is what we decided to do. So I'm actually playing with a computer opponent at this point in time, but if you wanted to play with other people, you can do Facebook friends, you can choose an opponent, or a random opponent, all of these work. However, I'm going to continue to play the game that I was playing with the built-in computer player, which is actually pretty good, just to kind of give you an example of how the gameplay works. So obviously you've got this gigantic board that is very poker-inspired, Scrabble-inspired, but instead of words, you're dealing with cards. So you go in here and you take a look at what's going on, and let's see, you try to find a combination of cards that you can lay that will, in fact, score you quite a lot of points. And of course, with the same idea of Scrabble, you've got a bunch of different point multipliers that are sitting around on the ground for you to use. So I'm just going to go ahead and lay down, let's do this. If I can, it's actually kind of hard to do this with my thumb via video review. You cannot lay down combinations of 4 cards, by the way. This is all going to be 2s, 3s, and 5s, which is a certain variation on poker. I'm going to play this. And my set is not correct. So what that means is that I have laid a card combination that doesn't actually make sense. That can happen, which means that instead of laying down what you've got, you got to try something else, and then see what happens. So I'm still not doing it correctly, which means it's time to go to the point chart. This is a point chart that shows you all of the possible card combinations that you can, in fact, play. And of course, I don't have a valid combination here, which is something that I should really focus on. You are going to have to measure up as far as adding cards in the right amount, going up and down, sideways, left, right, all of that stuff. Same thing as Scrabble to actually get the points involved. So obviously I'm going to need to sort this out a little bit more. Jack, Queen, King, Ace. I think I need another card. I do need another card to actually finish out that set, which I can't do, sadly, but I can do this, I think, so I'm going to do that. Then you hit submit, then the game goes, contacts the server, says how many points you've got, which was 4, and then it moves on with the gameplay. So very quick, very efficient. Obviously the next person plays in this sort of turn-based style of gameplay, and of course if this was an online game, I would have to wait for them to actually play. So all of that is essentially how the app works. It's very fluid, it's very entertaining. We have to admit we liked it a fair bit more than we thought we would, just because we're sort of diehard Scrabble fans. And the idea of this application wasn't really tickling our fancy, but the more we played it, the more we realized that it is extremely hard actually to manage the various card combinations that are involved, and it takes quite a bit of skill to do. As you've noticed, the interface is very familiar for anyone who has happened to play some of the other style of online turn-based games that are out there. It's very simple. You've got passes, swaps, shuffles, etc. Of course, the interface itself is fairly gorgeous. We liked it quite a bit. It looks nice. It performs very flawlessly. And in terms of online gameplay, we have yet to encounter a problem within the game. We very much like the points chart too. This is a very nice addition in terms of design, so props to them for that. Otherwise, the price of Pokerabble is free, which means you're not going to have to pay anything to enjoy the delicious gameplay that it comes with. So if that's a boon, go ahead and download it and then give it a go and see what you think. We think it's a great little game, and we very much enjoyed the fact that it is free. So with all of that in mind, what do we give it? We do give it a 4 out of 5 star rating for its originality, for its great design, and for the fact that it's just fun to play. So with all of that in mind, Pokerabble again is free in the App Store and gets a 4 out of 5 star rating from us here at the iPhone appreview.com. And that's all we have to say about it. So at this point, I'm going to go ahead and sign out, but we will see you guys later. Bye.